Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I let it begin by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Hawakwadash. Our double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, to all the dedicated brothers out there that's giving their due diligence and serving Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahawashi, sincerity and truth. All right, again, I like to say shalom, shalom. All right, today's topic I like to touch on, shall he find faith on earth? Right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they find faith on earth, because best believe, everything that we're doing is being documented, everything that we're doing is being observed, to the highest degree. Nothing that we do is getting past the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, meaning everything is being acknowledged. So best believe, that there's a lot of individuals that's actually not going to meet that criteria of men that actually have faith on earth, because a lot of people pretend, and a lot of people claim that they believe, but they don't show it through their actions. A lot of people say that they're in the spirit, but they're actually not. So today's topic I like to touch on, again, shall he find faith on earth, going off the book of Luke, which I should probably start there, or I could end there, but like always, Lord willing, this lesson's edifying, right? I want to get straight into it. I got a few precepts queued up, but I wanted to bring out the book of Hebrews, the 4th chapter, verse Salakia. Hebrews 4 and 12, 13, Salakia. It's the book of Hebrews 4, verse 13 in the NLT. Right? Nothing in all creation is hidden from the Most High. Everything is naked and exposed before his eyes, and he is the one whom we are accountable. Right? He is the one to whom we are accountable. So he's the one that's actually, everything counts, in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Like, you might do something for the eyes of men, but that none of that shit don't matter. The things that we do that the Most High sees does matter, because he's always looking down to see what you're on, what spirit you're on. Right? As the scriptures say, his eyes is upon the sinful kingdom, even though that's ultimately the context is talking about Jake, even though we apply it to Esau even today, but we dwell in the sinful kingdom, even though it's talking about a nation, but we're still here in Babylon, and he's paying attention to everything that's going on here. So we got to be on our P's and Q's, and cherishing the moment that we woke up to who he is, because the Heavenly Father could have left us as we were, destroyed. Psalms 53 and 2, the Most High looking down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand, that did seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So the Most High is always paying attention, man. And when he comes, shall he find faith on earth? All right, let's look up the word faith. The word faith goes into what? Faithfulness. To trust. It's like a faithfulness to a trust or a promise. And that's ultimately what we have faith on a promise that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has for us. Your faithfulness to a trust. Right? We trust in the Heavenly Father, or a promise. We have faith on his promise that he's going to redeem us. That he's going to save us from our enemies. Right? Let me bring that out. See, the Heavenly Father, he's not a man that he should lie. And the spirit was, I had watched the movie Exodus yesterday, right, with the dude that played Batman, if it was Christian Bale or something, whatever his name was. Even though that movie's way off, man, it's probably like 5%, 5 or 10% that went into the scriptures that is identical with the scriptures, maybe 5%, because the rest of the shit was just all like entertainment for movies. But it just showed you that, the Most High was with us, man. When it looked like we hit a wall, and looked like we didn't, there was no chance of survival or winning, the Most High still found a way for us. And that's how it feels like here in Babylon. Us waking up to the truth, it's a blessing and a curse, you know, because the scripture's talking about much wisdom is much grief. And, you know, now you got to deal with all these things. When, you know, when he was in the world, he wasn't worried about all the things that you was worried with in the truth, which is, you know, it results to a better thing, because now we know, now we can make a conscious, a better decision about it. But, you know, the position that we're in is that, you know, not only, right, is Esau against us, but our own people against us. Right, we're the underdogs. Everything's literally against us. The only thing that works for us is the scriptures and YAHAWASHI, and those things cannot be seen, but it works through the spirit, you know. But again, you know, when all odds is against us, there's this, you know, the ending part of it, when they had hit the sea, when, you know, he got lost, but, you know, through the spirit, we obviously, if you were watching, you would understand that the Most High wanted him to get in. That was the place where the Most High wanted him to go anyways, right? He got lost, and then there was nothing but sea, which the sea ended up drying up, and there was the army behind him. You know, it just shows you, you know, it's not over till the Most High says it's over. Even though it looks dark, it looks like we're not going to get anywhere. You know, you just got to trust. You got to believe. You got to believe in YAHAWASHI's promise, right? This is the book of Luke 1:72, right? I'm gonna just start in verse 68, right? Luke 1:68. Blessed be Yahawah by Hashem Yahushai, God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people. He has raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, Yahushai, as he spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. So this same promise, this same event was prophesied from the very beginning, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he swore to our father Abraham, that he would grant unto us, that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear. But the point being, right, that the Heavenly Father keeps his promise, and that's the promise that we look forward to. That's why when you go to the word faith, it goes faithful to a trust or a promise, even though we understand when you go to the book of Hebrews, the 11th chapter. Let me go ahead and bring that out real quick, because we can't see YAHAWASHI. That's why it plays out correctly. This all goes into just having trust, believing in the words of YAHAWASHI, right? And I'm going to read verse 1, and I'm going to drop down to 6. Right now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. We can't actually physically see a promise. We can't actually physically see YAHAWASHI, but we believe it. We have hope for it. We have expectations for it to come to pass. Right? When you go to the word hope, in a religious sense, to wait for salvation with joy and full of confidence. Hopefully to trust in. Right? This is the root word of it. Expectation of evil, fear, expectation of good, hope. Right? So we expect that our expectation is good. Right? We actually believe in YAHAWASHI. We expect YAHAWASHI to come through with his promise. And by doing so, what? Verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. We're going to get rewarded for diligently seeking YAHAWASHI. But if we don't have faith, we're never going to be able to meet our mark. We're never gonna get nowhere, man. We got to believe, and by us believing, you know, that's gonna drive us, man. That's gonna get us where we need to go. Because if you don't believe, at some point you might quit, you might give up. But if you believe, you're gonna be moved by that. That's what you're gonna go off by, right? Faith, right? Faithfulness to a trust or promise, loyalty to a person. honesty, truthfulness from Anglo French and Old French, faith, belief, trust, confidence. But one of the things I wanted to highlight is loyalty to a person. So if Yahweh Shem Yahushua show up on earth, when Yahweh sends his only begotten son Yahweh Shah to show up, shall he find loyalty towards him? Right? We're loyal to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Meaning we're willing to give everything up and willing to fight onto death for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's loyal. Loyal to the cause, man. Right? This is the book of Sirach 15, verse 15 in the GNT. If you want to, you could keep Yahweh's commands. You can decide whether you would be loyal to him or not. That's straight to the point, because, you know, it says if you want to, but ultimately it'll be in your spirit to do so. And if you keep Yahweh Shem Yahushua's commands, that's you putting yourself in a position. That's you putting yourself in a position to be loyal, right? Because again, you can't see Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You can't see his words. You can't. Well, you can see his words obviously through what is written down, but we're basing everything off faith, man. Everything is based on faith. So we gotta just keep, we just gotta keep at it, man. We gotta keep at it, man. All right, this is the book of Luke 17, verse 7, 18, verse 7. This is the book of Luke 18, verse 7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. And these are the things that we trust. These are the things that we believe. We believe in the promise of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that he would avenge us speedily. Right? Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth? That's the biggest question. Shall he find faith on earth, man? Right? It's the book of James 2, verse 18. Yeah, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works. I will show thee my faith by my works. That's the thing about it. You're not going to be able to say you got faith on earth if you don't show it. These are things that you would have to act on. You believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you will put down the things that the Heavenly Father frowned upon, man. And that's being involved in the world. This world is only going to pull you down and hold you back and destroy you eventually, man. Because that's the outcome of it all. If you remain in this world, right, you will be destroyed. If you remain in the mentality of the world, because the mentality of the world is not to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it's to please the flesh. Right? So those that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. These scriptures are supposed to be embedded in us by now, man. And those is new coming, those is just coming in you, they'll eventually be embedded in you, because this is the spirit. These are things that motivates us, that encourages us to keep going. So you could say you got faith, but I'm going to show you I have faith by the things that I do, man. I'm going to remain loyal to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I'm going to keep at his doors, waiting on his promise, man. Right? The Heavenly Father promised that that he's going to give us the land of milk and honey, man. You know that, not all of us is going to die, right? That if we commit our work someday, he's going to give us our heart's desires, man. Let me bring this out. It's the book of 1 Kings 8, verse 56, right? Blessed be Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, that has given rest unto his people, according to all that he promised. There has not failed one word of all his good promise, which he promised by the hand of Moses, his servants. Right? I'm reading the NLT. Praise Yahawah Shem Yahushua, who has given us rest to his people Israel, just as he promised. Not one word has failed of all the wonderful promises he gave through his servant Moses, man. Nothing is ever going to fail that comes out the words of Yahawah Shem Yahushua, man. Right? Not one jot, not one tittle. Right? Nothing that Yahawah Shem Yahushua says is ever gonna go out void, man. Right? He said not one word shall go out void. It's the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 26. That's not it. 32. 32. This is the book of Luke 21, verse 32. So I can 33. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. You could count on heaven and earth being destroyed before the words of Yahawah Shem Yahushua being destroyed. Right? The words of Yahawah Shem Yahushua will be forever, man. Even into the new covenant, even into the new heaven and the new earth, which is talking about the new rulership. Right? The Heavenly Father didn't have us fighting tooth for nail to keep these laws just for it to vanish. Right? It's going to be updated. Right? But it's not going anywhere. The words of Yahawah Shem Yahushua is forever, man. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So you count on this, man. You hold on dear life. Right? You believe in the promises of Yahawah Shem Yahushua, and they'll pay off in the end, man. Right? I'm going to end off here. This is the book of Sirach 36 and 16. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. Right, reward them that wait for thee, because we're waiting on the coming and the promises of Yahawah Shem Yahushua. And who's gonna wait? The prophets. That's why let thy prophets be found faithful, man. Right, the Heavenly Father already gave us the W, man. We just gotta play it out. Right, watch everything play out. It's the book of 1 Corinthians 15, verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the YAHAWAH, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the YAHAWAH. Reading the NLT. So, my dear brothers and sisters, be strong and immovable. Always work enthusiastic, man. How do you say that? Enthusiastically. I'm saying it wrong, Salaki. I know I'm saying it wrong. I know how to say this. It's not coming out the tongue right now, Salaki. I always work enthusiastically, something like that, Salaki, for the YAHAWAH, Salaki Akim. For you know that nothing you do for the Yahawah Shem Yahushua is ever useless. You gotta understand everything that we do for Yahawah Shem Yahushua is always accounted for, man. It's never useless. It matters to Yahawah Shem Yahushua, so you can't just be involved in dumb shit, right? And it's a time and place for everything. It's a season and place for everything. And now is the time to grow the hell up, man. In the land of our captivity, ye shall remember ourselves, and where it was said you was not God's chosen people, that's where ye shall be called the sons of the living power. That's what's coming to pass here today. All right. So those things you believe, you would act like it, man. You would act like everything counts. Right? Every moment counts. We can't be going backwards now, man. We got to be progressing in the spirit. All right. So, man, off here, Lord, one of the lessons that I find going into, shall he find faith on earth? And if he shall find faith on earth, what would you be doing to show your faith? All right. So, man, off here by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. Our double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, again, I'd like to say shalom to the elect. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.